Alright then guys, what is going on? Cloud Plays here and welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we're inside of Diablo 4 where we're going to be discussing a load of news in the community, including the extremely laggy conditions since the latest patch, button delays. We've also got a load of stuff about Season 1 that has now been confirmed by developers, and some interesting Nightmare Dungeon tier listing. This is really important, so make sure that you guys stay tuned. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be greatly appreciated. Now with that being said, let's dive on into some Diablo 4 news. So starting off, we have got this post right here by Unique, who states, "Hi Adam, is the team aware of the crashes on Diablo 4 for PC happening to loads of people since the most recent patch? Many reports on the forums." Now Adam Fletcher actually responds to this saying, yes, teams investigated, and this does seem to be an outstanding issue that we are experiencing a hell of a lot, and not even just the crashes as an overall. If you guys who tuned into our previous video, if not, I'll leave an annotation in the top right now, but if you did, then you'll know that I'm experiencing massive issues with lag and stuttering, and the comment section definitely seems to agree with me on that basis, that the stuttering is absolutely obscene. But we have a Reddit post right here stating, extremely laggy after the 6th or the 27th Diablo 4 update. Anyone else running into the same issue? Game ran fine before the 6th of the 27th update, but now it's so choppy that it's basically unplayable. I made absolutely no changes to the game or my computer, so my guess is it had to have been the patch. This is absolutely mad because this has had a couple of hundred upvotes now, and it's also got loads and loads of comments of everybody saying that they have the same thing. Although a really quick fix for this might well be the case. Some people are stating that if you have crossplay enabled, it can cause the stuttering. So if you go into your settings and disable the crossplay, this may well fix the problem. I don't really know if that's a fact or not, and it hasn't specifically worked for me, but the stuttering is borderline unbelievable. So if you guys are wanting to give something a try just to see if you can fix it, then go ahead and disable your crossplay. But on top of that, we're also experiencing a load more issues with certain things. This one got 1.4k upvotes on Reddit, saying I saw someone else post this, but button delay. Someone else posted it a little while ago, but I'm on PlayStation 5, and ever since the most recent update, I've been encountered a ton of button delay. I'm on a sorcerer, and whenever I try to teleport, use Frost Nova or Ice Shards, I'll press the button and nothing happens. I have to press the button 2 to 3 times for it to register. I thought it was my controller at first, so I went out and bought another controller this morning, and same issues. Anyone else having the issues? My buddy's on Xbox, and he's having it as well. I would like to say that this probably isn't button delay, and this is again the stuttering problem that we're experiencing, and it really sucks that that guy went out and bought a brand new controller thinking that it would rectify the issue, because this is a big problem. The most recent patch update that we've had has caused so many problems to the stability of the game, which is extremely ironic considering the most recent patch update was to fix a load of the stability issues in the game, and it seems to have actually made it quite a bit worse. So we'll have to see exactly what this manages to do, and hopefully they manage to give something soon, with Adam Fletcher saying that the team are investigating it right now. Maybe we'll have a small hotfix coming for this. We'll have to wait and see. In other news, Rod Ferguson comes at us with a lovely bit of information, stating right here from Tragall, saying, you guys need to announce when will Season 1 start so people can plan their vacation leaves. Rod Ferguson says announcing next week, which is actually really good. Now we know already, thanks to Adam Fletcher, that this is going to be at the end of July, with BlizzCon being early July. The actual drop for Season 1 is going to be towards the end of July, so Q4 of July, maybe 3rd or 4th week in. We'll have to wait and see for an exact date, but they are going to be announcing that next week, so you guys need to make sure that you stay tuned to the channel, because we'll be giving you guys the exact date the moment that it dropped. That is amazing indeed, but we have got more problems inside of the game, and this is just one post that I have seen of the most recent anyway, but this seems to be posted absolutely everywhere. But we've got a guy here called Hi Dude on Twitter, states, I don't know if this is how it's supposed to look in the game, and then tagged Rod Ferguson. Someone called Jocelyn Davis actually commented saying, "Oh my god, everything on that transmog doesn't even appear. Imagine paying $30 for this. I would have lost it. Be patient, I guess." And Rod Ferguson states, "Fixed in the next client patch." Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Not only is this a paid cosmetic for the armor set, but you just can't view it as an overall. It doesn't even remotely look the same, which is absolutely infuriating. Which kind of puts me at a point where this is where I kind of draw the line on things. As far as fixes and problems and stuttering and lag and all this sort of stuff, I kind of expect all of this. That sort of stuff that you kind of expect from the game. This is where it starts to niggle and grind my gears a little bit, because somebody would have paid $30 for a cosmetic pack that will essentially not appear in game correctly. This is not okay. This shouldn't be an issue. And if this was an issue, we shouldn't have to be waiting for the next client patch for this to come through. He didn't say that it's going to be coming through in a hotfix. He said the next client patch. That could be quite some time at this stage before we actually experience anything from this whatsoever. I don't really know how I feel about this. I want to know what you guys are thinking down in the comment section below, and if you have experienced this yourself. This is a big one for me because these are paid cosmetics. I know, don't get me twisted, the transmog system is absolutely great and it works really, really well, and if you haven't paid for anything, then maybe it's not too much of an issue, but I still think that this is something they should address relatively quickly with these items being paid items. It's just not okay. Next up, we have an image that you guys are going to want to screenshot and keep hold of. This is a very interesting one, and one that worked really well. We've obviously had quite a few iterations of this tier list, but this right here is the Nightmare Dungeon tier list in map format, so you know exactly where it is. As you can see on screen right now, we have got 4 different color bands, blue being top tier, green being mid tier, yellow being bottom tier, and red being just not worth doing at all. But this is actually really, really interesting, because for me, this works really well. If you guys are wanting to run through Nightmare Dungeons and you're really wanting to grind it out, this map may actually help you out quite a lot. Now, although this is helpful, Reddit came in on full flow with this image and absolutely bashed the living life out of it, essentially saying that after the latest patch update that we had with the being able to teleport to Nightmare Dungeons, they're essentially saying that this is no longer needed. Now, if you are a casual player, you have managed to get towards the point where you can do Nightmare Dungeons, but you don't really know which ones are valid. I think that this is a really helpful map, and I think that the guy that actually posted this up did a really good job of it, and I don't think that it's too problematic. I think it could be helpful, and if it's not helpful, then just don't use it, and I feel like that's the best way to look about it, personally. But finally, we have got a talk about clans. Now, this actually had 1.2k upvotes, and it says, "What is the point in clans? I don't understand why they're in the game. They don't add much to the game and are just friends lists 2.0. There's nothing you can do with them. There's no incentive to join one except for faster grouping maybe, but the normal friends list does that just fine. For a game that's supposed to be a semi-MMO and forces always online, the social aspects, but especially clans, are extremely lackluster. Even Rod Ferguson said in an interview that the game will focus on connecting people and building communities. So far, the only communities are third-party Discord servers. They don't even have one of their own. They just partnered with one and have no actual responsibilities. There isn't even a simple roadmap to give a heads up on what the overarching goal is with social features and clans in the future, even if it is seasons ahead. I don't get it, and it's one of the deepest disappointments so far, and I would really agree with this. I obviously am a part of a clan, although this does actually nothing for me whatsoever. I can still manage to get people in on a general basis, and I know there is a bit of a stigma between that. You guys may struggle to get people in, and that is absolutely fine. Joining a clan may help you with that realm on its own, but it doesn't secure absolutely anything. There's also a list there for local players, which also are willing to help people as well. Just because you're a part of a clan doesn't actually do anything, and 9 times out of 10, people will create and join a clan with their friends, in which case you'll have them on your friends list anyway. For me, the clan does absolutely nothing. There's no incentive to utilize them, and I feel like they should genuinely put an aspect inside of the game, which may be coming, we don't know, but as of right now, it's a pretty big waste of time. You may not even need to be in a clan, and if you're not in a clan, you probably won't feel any difference to those of us who are. Let me know what your opinions are down in the comment section below, but I feel like the clan feature is completely wasted, and they're missing an opportunity there, big time, for added content. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications turned on, because that is all we have got for today. Let me know in the comment section everything you think about what we've spoken about today, and we can get a discussion going. Thanks again for watching, guys. Appreciate your faces, and as always, I'll see you in the clouds.